Well, hey everyone, my name is Nathan Jones, and if you're new here, welcome. I talk about all things movies, specifically Blu-rays, and today we're going to be taking a trip to Columbia, Missouri to see my buddy Daniel from the Cobwebs channel, and we're going to pick up some Criterions from Barnes & Noble because, God forbid, we have a Criterion sale here in my neck of the woods because Barnes & Noble does not have any of the physical media to present this sale. So regardless, it's at the end of the month, so it's towards the end of the sale, so I wanted to go up and find some stuff in person, and so that's what this is. So I hope you enjoy the footage. I hope you enjoy it, and also go subscribe to Cobwebs. He's growing like crazy. He's been my friend for many years, and so it's great to see him grow so much. And yeah, feel free to check in the description down below and check out his channel. So but yeah, I hope you enjoy this content, and I will see you here in a bit.
I see. Is that Barnes & Noble? What is this place? I think I know somebody in here, but I don't know yet. Well, I'm outside of Barnes & Noble, waiting for a good friend of mine. You may recognize him, from the channel or maybe his channel. I don't know. Noises, but yeah, we're gonna get some titles, I think. Well, I made it in here, and I think I found somebody. He's trying to hide.
Oh!
I think I found somebody.
Hey, I found this documentary about me. Hey guys.
From Cobwebs, if you recognize that channel. We're here to get some titles, man. Excited?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you buy all the titles for me.
We're gonna get titles and movies and releases.
But not books.
And discs.
No books, no books. Barnes & Noble's not for books.
What's with all these books around here?
I think they're going to take away the books and add more movies.
Good. I can't read. I heard there were Criterions here. Where are they all at? Okay, it's time for Should I Buy This with Nathan Jones.
Story of my life. Really into car crashes and other things. Never seen it, but it's definitely about a woman and a watermelon. High and Low, it's about trains and kidnapping. Not a Spanish movie, but a French movie about a little girl and her mother. Special K cereal. One of the best movies in the collection.
All right, the stack is made.
This is mine now.
Okay, Nathan is over budget. He has to put something back.
It's either an El Norte or Chilly Scenes of Winter.
Have you seen either of them?
I have not. I really want both.
What are they about?
El Norte is about immigration in the 80s, from Guatemala all the way to the U.S. And Chilly Scenes of Winter is a film by Joan Silver that I've been wanting to watch for a while, from the 70s. Anti-rom-com.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. If you had a giant TV with you right now, you could watch one right now, which one are you putting on?
Chilly Scenes, I think.
I've heard it's great.
Here we are. Hey, look at us.
Yeah, Chris, I'm out with specifically Blu-rays for Nathan Jones, and it's really just a cringy time, because all he'll talk about is Blu-rays specifically, and he's not... Oh, shoot.
Who is
hey,
that?
Nathan.
Wait a minute, I know that guy. Is that the bucko?
His channel will not age well because the 4K with Blu-ray.
He's all freezing up. 4Ks with Nathan Jones. Like,
Well,
with the times.
the boys are here. The boys are back in town.
all together.
The boys are back.
Oh, man.
All right, let's cancel this guy. Well, we made it.
We did, somehow.
Somehow, I think that I went over my budget.
Let's find out, because what was your budget in the first place?
I said I'm going to spend $100.
And I told him that if you go over budget, we're getting divorced. So,
Which is fair. I mean, it is the Blu-ray audit, so after all. And you can see there's actually condensation. It's because I've been crying, thinking about this. I've been thinking about it. I've been sweating. I've been crying.
I've been crying about the possibility of you disappointing me. So you better not.
Here we go. So I did get this entire line real quick, which is the majority of the things, which I've been wanting to watch several of these, especially this one, the first one I'll show you real quick. EO, right here, the Donkey movie, right there. Legendary director, can't say it, it's in Polish. Yeah, but anyway, these Criterion Janus Contemporary line is a new line from Criterion, which is just talking about like movies that come out in the last couple of years. Usually international movies and stuff like that. So it's actually really cool that they're putting this stuff out. But yeah, I actually got...
Did you have any of them before today?
Oh.
Got a fresh in the air.
Got a fresh in the air. Oh, there we go. Anyway, no, I did not have any of these. I have not seen any of these films, but I know some of these movies just based on just, you know, going to my local cinema back home. So I do know at least two of these movies from that time period. So, but anyway, I got these five right here. EO, like I had mentioned, Godland. I got The Eight Mountains right there, and Tori and Lokita right there, and finally No Bears. Actually already got The Innocent, which is the other one that is out right now. But yeah, these are all $14 a piece. So this is actually a really good deal. Just in terms of like normal Criterions.
It does sound like a good deal. And you've completed the line at this point now?
Yeah, I mean, there's only been 2 months, so
That's
there's like
cool.
three for November, 3 for October, 3 for November. I think is kind of how it was.
Nice. I'm excited to hear what you think of them, because I've never seen any of those movies.
Yeah, I'm excited, especially for EO and The Eight Mountains in particular. And then the other two, one you saw in the video earlier, actually, I got Chilly Scenes for Winter.
It's a good time of year to watch that.
Yeah,
I would guess.
Yeah, well, maybe. But anyway, I'm checking this one out. And then the other one that you almost guilted me into, because you were talking about this, is The Fisher King.
I've never even seen that movie, so I just know someone who was recommending it.
Well, it's got 3 crazy names here involved in it, and that is The Fisher King. Sorry, that is Robin Williams. Oh man, this is... So yeah, anyway, it's a Terry Gilliam film. It's got Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges in it, so I like all those people. And,
as do I.
Yeah, but yeah, that's actually my my haul, which ended up to be $130.
Oh no, you went over budget?
We're gonna get
Nathan,
a divorce.
I warned you about this.
At compensation, you got something though.
I did. Well, I guess technically my budget allowed for none, but I did want to get one, and I got Don't Look Now, which I'm sure pretty much everybody watching this has seen. I've never seen this movie. I kind of consider this like the big 1970s horror film that I've still never seen. I'm looking forward to it. I hear it has child death, and you know that's always fun.
Yeah, especially if you have children or not.
Which I do. So I'm sure this will be a very feel-good film.
Very.
Yeah.
So
I hear it has a very iconic sex scene.
It does have something in it, I tell you what.
Don't tell my wife that I'm going to watch this.
Do not tell her to not look at this movie. Watching.
Don't look at that time.
Yeah, I know you know this, but a good friend of our, Chris, he was also in the video because he called like the bucko he is. And Seth is another mutual friend of ours. We actually, the three of us had watched this movie previously, but we watched it way too late one night, and we didn't really vibe with it. But that was like really late, like 10 years ago. So it's almost like it never happened. So I hope you enjoy that one.
I think I will. I like weird 70s horror for sure. I'm very much in that vibe right now, so I'm probably going to watch this soon.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. And I know it is on 4K, but I didn't want to pay $25. I wanted to pay $20, and I'm sure the Criterion Blu-rays look amazing, honestly. So I'm sure it's going to look great.
So we got our stacks, and you know, now it's time for us to go home. And actually we've got to go to the court first and divorce. That's true. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, he's not jonesing around anymore because of the fact that he's no longer a Jones. So.
All right, well, I hope you had some fun with that footage because it was definitely a little bit of a crazy day. It was a crazy afternoon. It was really short-lived, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I wanted to also showcase, you know, the discs that I picked up. I know there was probably some shaky footage, at least in that last bit of content. So let's just go down and break down the things that I picked up. So I did get 2 Criterion discs and then, you know, 5 Janus Contemporaries, which is a new line, which I'm really excited about. So anyway, let's talk about the Criterion discs. The first is a 4K of The Fisher King right here, a Terry Gilliam film. I love Terry Gilliam, at least in the Pythons. I have kind of mixed feelings about his other films because it's definitely a very stylized type of film where he blends kind of the zaniness of, you know, everyday life mixed in with his animation. So it's definitely a weird vibe, but I have not seen The Fisher King, nor have I heard much about it. So it's actually starring Robin Williams and Jeff Bridges, so that's an iconic duo right there. So I wanted to pick up the 4K since I've never owned it before. I'm glad that they, you know, upgraded it. Yeah, but I'm really excited about it, and I will check out The Fisher King sometime soon. All right, so the last Criterion disc that I picked up was one that is really fitting to right now. It's actually spine number 1176, so it's fairly new. It is Chilly Scenes of Winter, which is a perfect time for this because we are transitioning it into winter months here in the States, at least in Missouri. We're going to get some winter, probably in January or February. Usually that's when we get it. But regardless, I'll be watching this in December. I'm really excited about this. This is directed by Joan Micklin Silver. This came out in 1979. It's got John Hurt in it and Mary Beth Hurt as well. You know, I'm really excited about this. It's late 70s. You know, I guess it's about the psychology of a thorny relationship, you know, kind of deep in, you know, the woods. That's at least what it looks like. So I'm really excited about this. And also it's, you know, it's got the credit as one of the first major women to direct a film in major Hollywood studios in the 1970s. So it's definitely a big deal in that regards as well. But I'm really excited about this. I've actually heard good things about it from other people as well. But yeah, I'll be, you know, checking this out shortly, and I'll be giving you, you know, my thoughts more about it as we go along in December. All right, so next is the Janus Contemporary line. I actually picked up 5 titles of the 6 that are out, and I'll talk about the other one as well. I might as well bring up this one. I already had this one on my shelf, but I just recently watched it. Man, I love this movie. This is a batshit crazy movie, rom-com, drama, thriller. It's a heist movie, but it's also a romantic comedy. It's fun. Check out The Innocent if you've not seen it. But yeah, anyway, I've already shown you this before at one point, but I picked out the other titles. And so the first one I picked up was AO right here, which is about a donkey, which is definitely inspired by Robert Bresson's Balthazar, which is about a donkey. And this is definitely following the life of this, you know, this donkey AO. Who actually is played by 6 donkeys, which is really cool. I want to get more in depth with it. You know, I've actually seen these first 3 films that I'm going to be talking about, but I want to get into more depth with it as an individual video. But I really loved this movie, and I loved the landscape that this donkey and man, the challenges that this donkey has went through. So, but yeah, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, these discs during the sale are only $14.99, which is an amazing deal, and I really love that. So, but AO, incredible movie from 2022. Definitely go pick it up. Pick up, you know, the titles in this line. This Janus Contemporary line is so much fun. The next one I want to talk about is another one that I've seen that I really, really love, and it's an epic of a film. It's 147 minutes, which, you know, is 2.5 hours or so. Also came out in 2022. It is The 8 Mountains right here. A story about 2 guys in the Alps, and they're Italian, kind of near the French border, but it's a very unique situation and spot. And you know, they start off as childhood friends, and that's where the story starts and begins with. And one of the fathers kind of takes the other one in as like his almost like surrogate son, where, you know, they kind of play back and forth. But regardless, it kind of time jumps all the way up into, you know, the present day where they're all grown adults. One of them comes back to this village and finds his old friend, and they decide to go up into the mountains and build a cabin that was his father's dream. So it's really, really compelling. It's a gorgeous film. Of course, the cinematography is just stunning. And I don't want to talk about it, like I said, too much, because I would definitely want to do a deep dive on these Janus contemporaries, like all in one video. So I'll be doing that shortly. But yeah, Eight Mountains, incredible film about friendship, and its glorious, glorious landscape that exists as well in the background. So check out the Eight Mountains if you've not seen it. All right, so this next film I'm going to talk about, I'm actually halfway through it right now. It's also 140 plus minutes, so it's a long one. It came out in 2022. It is Godland right here. Highly recommended by my friends in the UK. Really, really excited about this. Obviously, I've watched half of it so far. It's about a priest who's also a photographer who is traveling through Iceland and you know, the struggles of going through that landscape. So I'm really excited to finish this movie and kind of explore the themes a little bit more. But yes, incredible film, especially visually, but it is a tough watch so far. It definitely feels kind of like a Yuri Wrath of God mixed in with, you know, Andrei Rublev. That's what it feels like. So it's an incredible film. So I'm really excited to check this one out and finish it and talk about it a little bit in the future. All right, so these next two films I have not seen, so I really don't know much about them, but they both came out in 2022, of course. That's what this entire, you know, first six lineup are. First one I'm going to talk about is No Bears, which is a film by Jafar Panahi. It's in Persian, and it's something I'm really excited about. I really don't know much about this. Apparently this film was, and the filmmaker was definitely banned in his home country and definitely not allowed to, you know, make films, and by the Iranian government in 2010. So yeah, this was created shortly before that imprisonment in 2022. This movie right here, he was in prison in 2022. So this is very interesting. A lot of political background. So I'm really excited about this one. It's going to be really compelling. It's going to probably be a tough watch, especially knowing that there are real life implications going on in this movie. So it's going to be a tough one. And there's a lot of turmoil going on right now in that area right now, so it's probably going to hit even harder, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm excited to check out No Bears nonetheless. All right, so the last film I have right here is another 2022 film. It is Tori and Lakita right here. It is a French film, I believe. Jean-Pierre and Luc Dardenne are the directors, but it's in French, and it is about two immigrants who went to Belgium, and it looks like their survival in the European society. So, but they are from Cameroon and Benin, so I'm excited to kind of see their struggles and like kind of transition into European life and seeing kind of how that shakes up. So it looks like it's going to be a really good drama, and it's going to probably pull on my heartstrings a little bit. But anyway, what about you? What have you picked up for the sale? Did you enjoy this little hunting trip with my friend Daniel? Did you pick up any of these titles? Did you pick up any of the Janus contemporary titles? I would love to know in the comment section down below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually going to be going to Denver here shortly, so expect a video, you know, in like a week or two. I'm just deciding to, you know, just enjoy my vacation as much as I can. I might make a video of the trip, but regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like, comment down below, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.